Tja, dann würde ich sagen, ist es mal wieder an der Zeit, einen weiteren Livestream zu starten. Hallo and welcome live online in this time space that we call a live stream. We are connecting us, we are exchanging secrets, and we never know what will happen in the stream. How to grow faster on YouTube? This is what we are doing here. And you can grow faster here on YouTube. It mostly depends on you and on your activities. But we will come more into the detail. Is it clean? I think it's clean. It serves for the stream. No, it's not dirty. So, and as I still have some free time at the beginning of the stream, as no one is coming into the chat, I relax. Everything is prepared. I sit down in front of the camera. I have my cup of coffee, fresh coffee, hot, strong, a little milk, cinnamon. And why do I use cinnamon? There is a reason. I already shared 3 videos on the magic of cinnamon. And you know what? It works. It really works. But it works in a completely different way. The magic of cinnamon, we think, I said, cinnamon is like a catalyst, a multiplier, an amplifier for abundance. And then we think, oh, my abundance in this way will expand. But cinnamon is much more clever. You realize things that you didn't even think of. And that's why I'm always using cinnamon. It tastes very well in the coffee. So welcome all the guests. Welcome all the people that watch the replay. I meet my friends here. My friends meet me. And I greet my friends. And when they have a channel with lots of videos, we introduce that channel, give the channel link that you can test this out. Because there are so many nice people out there and so many interesting channels. And when we get a notice, a hint, then we're good. I didn't know this before, but now, thanks to this channel, I got another information. So when you see the replay and you also want to grow faster, to make promotion for your channel, this is another chance for you. So just subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and you are on board to all the upcoming streams. And when you are looking for something interesting, I shared already more than 450 videos, interesting topics. You might find the answer to the question that was still unanswered. So this stream comes from Europe, from Germany. 12:45 a.m. So this is nearly a midnight stream. The night owls. And when you want to come into the stream, you are welcome. Just say hello and oh, I already got a cheers, Zedman Dubs. Hello, how are you doing? Such a pleasure to meet you here. Ah, this stream was already a victory to meeting you. So I have to stop drinking my coffee. I can do it in between. I have to focus on my viewers. A wonderful guest. Thank you for the cheers. I hope you have also something interesting to drink. Whatever you want. So, and as Zadman Dubs is also a subscribed viewer that has a channel, then I would say, let's introduce what he produced. So, Zadman Dubs. We see a lot of things here. This is the video playlist. This is the home section. This is the video section. Digital story. Yes, you are building, help me, a form of robots or software. Or drone flight or something like this. Help me. And who has a channel always wants new viewers. Therefore, we also share your link in the chat right now. Zadman Dubs. Here it comes. I highly suggest visit his channel and look what he's sharing. Just water. Keeping it healthy. Oh yes, wonderful, wonderful. This is a good idea because I also had my water diet started last week and I didn't know how long I wanted to do it, but then I had some new ideas and I wanted to change this a combination of water diet. This is nearly intermittent fasting, and the first days I only drank water, and then I said, no, why not make a change and combine it with a keto diet? And then I tested this out only in the evening, and then I changed a little the way how I think the keto diet would be good for me in the moment, because we always have to be flexible. We can't say this is the rule and this works for everybody at any time. No, our body is always changing and we always have to look what he is needing at the moment. And this is mostly the biggest problem, that people are looking for a book where they find the rules and then I make the rules and then I'm fine. But there's no book for you, for this person, because we are all unique. Everybody has it, and we always should listen to our body, what our body needs, and then we should do this and always reflect on this, observe this, and then we are doing it right. Oh, there's still my editing program open. I should. Okay, I switched it off. Good. Yes, you are. I'm your biggest fan. Yeah, for sure. I'm a fan of all my subscribers, and I always visit their channel, their videos, because when we're building up friendships, and yeah, and for sure, when someone brings more videos in, then there is more communication. And when someone really don't uploads a video, then we don't visit the channel that much because there are no more news. I only drink water, coffee, and lots of beer. Very healthy. Yes. Water is wonderful. Coffee, when you at least, so I think coffee with milk, probably without sugar. And lots of beer, oh, depends. As long as it tastes good, it seems to be healthy. Hello, Caspar. Nice to meet you. Let me make a cheers with my coffee. How are you doing? Are you still doing paperwork at this time? You are also a night owl. I said this is a midnight stream. A secret late midnight stream. Where all the night owls gather share their secrets. But I think when you're still awake at this time, there must be work involved, Kaspar. By the way, it's not that late. I'm doing a little catch-up work. Oh, yes. Yes, when it is only a little, then it's fun. Then it's good. And I think it's not that late. We are still 1 hour AM. It's not the deepest night. It could be worse. Oh, you caught your COVID lately. Soon it will be over. And then you are genesen. You have the main G. And now you're in quarantine at home. So enjoy. Make yourself comfortable. Sleep a lot. Drink a lot of water. Get a lot of lemons, Zitronen. And soon it will be over. This is a quick solution. So you only can do what you have to do as video meeting. But Zetman Dubs, you told on a certain program or robot. Do I remember this right? Please help me. Are you developing software? I forgot it. Imagine, with all my subscribers, it's already hard to remind all the stories of them. But imagine I had 10,000 subscribers, 100,000, and to remember all their names, their country, their hobbies, their work. This is a good work. Now I'm talking on Zetman Dubs. In my video, yes, that was for, this was for school. Yeah, I remember this. I do something similar for work now. Oh, this is interesting. So you must be really happy that you continue, because you love this and you made this voluntarily at school, and you make something similar even at work. So wonderful. You can continue your desired road. No, Kaspar, no problem at all. So how do you feel, Kaspar? Really down, or just like a simple cold? Are you still on your space fries diet? Oh, Kaspar, you are really outaged. I made the space fries diet for quite a bit, and then I changed this to my green grimace diet. I also shared videos on this, the green grimace. You find this easy. There's at the bottom is a green alien face, but this is also made of potato, because I thought this is a better space fries diet, because space fries you only put the space in the oil, but at home. But when you make the green grimace or green space grimace diet, you have potatoes, you have onions, you have eggs, you have a little what is the name, flour, and you bake it also in the pan. Very delicious. And you can combine this with applesauce. And I made this with barbecue sauce. And I had this also for 2 weeks. So, and this is already over. And then I started my, I said, now it's time to make something new. And I started another water diet. But this is also going since several days. And now I changed my water diet and made a mixture of water diet with keto diet, and then testing some meal out. So always something new. And sometimes I share something on my channel, but other things I only do on my own. I can't produce a video on everything that I do. I felt bad on Saturday, okay? Now I feel great and I'm just coughing a bit. Ah, wonderful. So easy. And then said, you missed it. Damn, no, there's always something new. But a lot of things are documented. So when you want to know what I did, I even made some recipes, some pictures. This is all in an edited video on my channel. You can find this. This is wild. No, this is not wild. This is super interesting and super delicious and always, creative. And this makes nutrition always see for the first time. You make something new. I don't eat always the same thing and the same thing and it gets boring. No. Do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day in Germany? No. Let me ask Kasper. Kasper, have you any experience on celebrating St. Patrick's Day in Zetmendabs? What does mean St. Patrick's Day for you? When is it? And what you are doing on this day? Another day with some party would be good. But I can also look for this St. Patrick's. Probably it has a different name. Celebration will be held on 17th of March. No, we have nothing. Oh, this looks really green. This is... It's today. Yesterday for you. Ah, it's today. We have spring break on 21st of March. You wear green and drink Guinness. And Kasper said, I did not know that it was today. Why do you wear green? And why do you drink Guinness? Okay, Guinness is just something to drink beer or party. Buy Guinness to sell more Guinness. This is a very clever idea. When they create a special day, and then they invite people to buy the beer and drink more beer. Look, you found also another friend of Guinness. I would like Guinness. And I think the last time when I drank Guinness was when I was at school. We tested a lot of things out, and for decades I never drank Guinness. But I think I might like Guinness because, as I remember, it's a dark beer, and every dark beer Has a lot of more malt in it, and I like malts beer, and this is something I like. So I rarely drink beer, but when I drink beer, I prefer the home-brewed beer or the darker beer. This light beer is not, it's just water. It is Irish themed, probably, yes. And green is the Irish color, and I remember the green grass of Ireland. Yes, this is the color of the island. Immigrants in the US. Yes, there are a lot of immigrants from every country in the US. From England, from everywhere. Nearly everybody that lives in the US is not a Native American. They are all guests. They are still guests. Yes, Kasper said, I'm used to 50 cent or €1 beers in supermarkets. They serve. And like €3 beers in bars. But Guinness is always more expensive. Yes, I remember this. This is very interesting. Yes, if you like coffee, you probably like it. This is a dark beer. Is there coffee involved? Oh, that is so much cheaper. Yeah, for sure. It's hard to find even a very shitty beer in a bar for less than $5. This is amazing. So this is amazing. Yes, I think beer here is not that expensive. But the problem is where drinking is not that much likely to be seen, then the prices go up. When I once was in Norway, this was a region that was in the north of Norway, nearly at the end, the North Cape, and there's only one shop in the town that is allowed to sell alcohol because they drink a lot. And we had a good time, and we found a pizza, and we said, let's eat a pizza in Norway. And we ordered a pizza and think, okay, let's do it like Italian and ask for a wine. And we asked for the wine, and the servant was already, so what's the problem? Please look at the menu again. And then we saw the wine. This was super expensive. I think $80, a simple bottle of wine. I said, no, we drink something else. It was too much. Is there anything to do in Norway other than drink? Yeah, this is a really good question. Especially in the north of Norway, and when it's winter and we have the polar night and the daylight doesn't come. There's not in summer it's wonderful. The sun never goes down. There's always sun. Goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, but never dark. But in winter it's the contrary. It's always dark. And this is a good question. When there's a lot of snow, everything is dark. Where lies the pleasure? Probably. This was so interesting. There was one restaurant in one town. This was like a discotheque where people were dancing. And this was in the middle of the night. We were there in summer. We were skating the mountains up and down and up and down. And then we found this restaurant and said, I think this was 2 or 3 hours in the night. And there's a lot of music. Let's go in. Let's drink something. And then there were a lot of people. It was dark. People were dancing. And you know what? Everybody was drunk. Everybody was drunk. The boys, the girls, everybody. And we went in, and this was a strange feeling. And I think we ordered a Coke, and all the people came to us. Boys, girls, everybody. Because they knew we are not from there. And when there's a couple coming up and says, hello, who are you? And everybody wants to talk with us. But they were all drunk. And yes. And we had some conversation, and then it was the end. I don't know whether it was 3 or 4 o'clock. And this was so funny. They were all there, and everybody wants to go home. I think there were 20, 30 people. And everybody wants to go home. And the only way to go home was with a taxi. No one had a car. They all were there by taxi. So what happened? Everybody went out of this restaurant. They were waiting in front of the door. The taxi came, brought a couple to their house, and then it comes back and took the next. So they were waiting 1-2 hours that the taxi brought everybody to his home. And for us, it was already late. And we said, okay, let's go with the taxi also. And we had to wait nearly 2 hours. There was a big line, everybody one after the other, and waiting for the taxi come back and bring them. This was strange, really strange. Yes, Kasper, make your work and sleep more. You have to go to bed tomorrow. Sleep a lot, drink a lot, get some lemons, and the next time when we make a stream, you appear and say, I'm cured. I'm completely cured. I'm fine. Good night. So this coffee today has only coffee, milk, and cinnamon, as I said at the beginning. The magic ingredient. I hope you saw the cinnamon videos. There are already 3. But I think I will even make another one, a final one, because my cinnamon experiment is still working. I have a lot of experiments working. I have my cyclamen seeds. They are still breeding, germing. There will come another version. My space fries diet is ready. My green grimace diet is also ready. Today I produced a video. I called it comment call because I got a wonderful comment in my latest video, and I said this is worth another video, and it's scheduled for tomorrow. Do you drink coffee when you fast? Yes and no. It depends. when I make a really strong fast, only a water fast, this means drinking only nothing else, just water, then I drink only water, no coffee, nothing. But at the moment, as I make my mixture, intermittent fasting, also during the day, just water, and then only low carb or no carb, and if you combine this with fat, then it's nearly keto. But I even excluded the fat. So I make a mixture only drinking water and cabbage, broccoli, cucumber, mushrooms, what else? And protein. So this means egg or cheese with nearly no fat in it. And when I do this, at the moment I do this, so I can drink a cup of coffee. This fits together. So yes, it always depends on what I'm doing. Therefore, you find me today with a cup of coffee, but there's no sugar in it. No carbohydrates. But I normally drink coffee always without sugar. I don't like sugar in the coffee. But there's so many things that you can put in the coffee. For example, cinnamon, clove, turmeric, cardamom. This is a wonderful mixture. You don't need a lot, just a small taste. Let the coffee still be a coffee. Something that brings a different taste in it. Some of these seasonings, these oriental seasonings. So this would mean I wouldn't drink beer. But according to keto, you can even use, we have a liquor that's called Doppelkorn, or you can use vodka or whiskey, because there are also no carbohydrates in it. Okay, you shouldn't overdo it. You could also use red wine, a dry, not the sweet red wine. The sweet red wine has too much alcohol. Yes, so you can, yes, you can eat everything, but it depends on what you are doing, what your decision is, what you pretend to do. And I think when we have a certain direction, this makes eating a little more special. Because we can eat everything. There's so much there. Everything is available. But I think when we just eat everything, and then we get out of control. And then we start to exaggerate. And I don't think this is a good option. Alcohol causes your body to store more fat. Not really. Alcohol is a form of carbohydrate. Also, it's easy digestible, and then the body says, "Oh, wonderful! It's the same when you work on glucoses. You eat the carbohydrate, you eat the sugar, and then you get quick energy. All the other energy is still there. And you need more. And later you need more. So your body makes it easy. You can live on sugar. You can even live on alcohol. There are all these beggars that just need alcohol and sugar. They live in it. This is not healthy, but this works to survive quite good. But when you leave the carbohydrates and also alcohol, then your body learns to focus on fat. And when he knows to focus and digest fat, then you don't even store that much fat, because when fat comes in, it takes a longer time. And there are two options. The body eats the fat that is in the food, or eats the fat that is in you. Everybody has fat. So we don't focus that much on carbohydrates and alcohol, then we become a fat burner. Yeah, but only if you consume carbs, because carbs is easy energy. The body says, this is easy. Let's get it now and produce it into heat. And the rest is just there and gets stored. Yes, I think it's always good to have at least a clear opinion on what's going on in our body. Because when we don't care for it, and only when it's too late, it's a big problem. And there are so many people. There are so many things that are essential for life. Not a lot of things, but really essential. Breathing. So many people don't care on breathing. They just do it. But they don't know whether they do it right or not. They just do it. It could be better. So without breathing, nothing works. The next thing is water. We are mostly made of water, so we need water. And then sleeping. We need every day the right amount of sleep. And only then comes meal. And then we also should be aware, what should we eat? What is our body needing? And only when we have a little focus on it, we make the right nutrition. If not, then we are poisoning our body. We won't kill ourselves quickly, but we kill ourselves on the long run. This is not healthy for a long and healthy life. So this means we get diseases. And diseases lower the quality of life. So when we are not really, but there are more things involved. This is not just the food that we eat. Also our mindset. We have to care for the right mindset. If we are not looking for the right mindset, we can eat the best food, but we poison ourselves with the negative energy. To live a long and healthy life takes some time and effort. But this pays out. This pays out. And when people are so distracted and just focusing on work, get a burnout and want more material things, they neglect the simple things that care for a long and healthy life. Yeah. But it's their own responsibility. When you are a child and you have good parents, they care for you. But when you are a child and you have bad parents, they don't care for you, even as a child. But when you are 20, 25 years old and you go your own way, There are no more orders by your parents. You do what you think to do. And then you have full control over your life and you are responsible for your life. And whatever happens is the result on how you treat yourself. That is all good advice. What do you mean? These steps of having a long and healthy life. When we look around, we see so many people with diseases. And I always say, this is killing yourself on the long run. You would never say, I jump from the bridge and kill myself. Some people do even this, but most people would never do this. But they are not caring for these simple steps that care for their body. And this is, killing me softly. There's even a song, killing me softly. And a lot of people are killing themselves softly. What is the title of this song? What are the lyrics? Do you know this? No, I don't want to see the video. No. I want the lyrics. I heard she sang a good song. I heard she had a style. And so I came to see her to listen for a while. And there she was, this young girl, a stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with her fingers, singing my life with her words, killing me softly with her song, killing me softly with her song, telling my whole life with her words, killing me softly with her song. Yes. So this, probably you know this, but there are a lot of people that are killing themselves with the wrong nutrition or with the wrong mindset. I find it is best to let people do what they want, even if it's bad for them on the long run. Look, we can reflect on this. When someone comes to you and asks, I'm in a misery, what can I do? This is completely different because this person is open. But most people, 98, 99%, they are doing it and they think, I know it better. And then when you go to them, try this, and you risk a fight because I'm doing this. You can't forbid me this. And in this case, it is exactly as you said. Even when you know it is bad for them, what can you do? Just let them do. Everybody has its own will, and everybody is first responsible for himself. Only when people come and ask, then you can give advice. But then they are completely different. They want advice. I may be interested in being healthy, but some people have different priorities, and that's okay. Yeah, for sure. There are people that are killing themselves quickly or softly. Some people try to rob the bank. Other people kill people. Other people are nice to people. You can't change the world. This is the variety where we live in. And the variety is really big. Really big. I think once in a while we can share some notes, because sometimes people don't know it. They make it unconsciously. And when they get a reminder, oh, I did not even think on this. Thank you so much that you told me this, that you told me this. Oh yes, this is worth reflecting on it. In this case, sometimes it's good to talk, but you don't have to insist on it. You can't force it. You can't change people. People only can change themselves. When someone doesn't want to learn the piano, you can hurt this person. It will never learn. But when a person is inspired and wants to do this so badly, then it's a completely different person. And then he finds the way. Probably this takes some time, but they will find a way, the direct way or a detour. As long as they are focusing on it, they come to their goal. Sometimes needs a little patience, endurance. Only few things we get right away, but as long as we focus on it, we will get there. So let me look. Stream time 47 minutes and counting. Today I saw a short video from NASA rolling out the Artemis rocket. Next year they're flying to the moon to stay there. Very amazing project. After more than 50 years, we come back to the moon. And now, as they found water, a wonderful discovery that they can make air to breathe, to produce fuel for the rocket. So we live in a decade where we can see another moon race, or later even a Mars race. But a moon race is more realistic. And my company is working on the next lunar rover. You told something, therefore I was asking you about the rover on the program and all this stuff. Yeah, this is what I still had in my mind. Now you come with this story. Is working on the next lunar rover. Beautiful. What is the name of the company? I think I should work for this company. I'm so space intrigued. Is this their first project? Or did they do something else already in the past? Because this is interesting when a company is really focusing on this. Probably this is not their first project. It's an American automotive manufacturer. Ah, really interesting. Okay. Is it Ford? There are a lot of them. Definitely not our first project. Yes, I can imagine this. You don't just produce automobiles. Let's make a rover for the moon. No. There must be already a lot of experience in doing this. I imagined this. Crazy. And when you are in contact with this is really futuristic, really innovative. I like this. So when will you produce your next YouTube video? You already have something in your mind? I'll let you know if they put me on that. Yes, please. Please. This would be really interesting. And when you are already so close, you are so close. And when you want this, you can dive in. If someone does not even work in the company, then it's much harder. But yes, as you are already there, and when you really want this, you find the people, you find the way. This might be easy. So please keep me informed. Keep me updated. So a like for the stream is always welcome. It's good even gathering likes during the stream. It helps people later to do the same thing. Okay, thank you so much that you were in the stream for a certain time. It was always nice talking with you. Always so many interesting topics. Yes. Enjoy another Guinness beer. And good luck. Have a fabulous end of the week. And yeah, I think there will be streams coming on. Thank you. There is a, now I see a like. This must be probably your like. Thank you so much. My voice was heard. Yes. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening. See you. And when the stream is not that overcrowded, let's see. Let's at least finish 1 hour and then every 10 minutes more. Depends on who is there and what we are talking. But the stream is already happy. I had wonderful conversations. We shared the link from Zedman Dubs. It's in the chat, nearly at the beginning. And I think as he talked on Guinness, the next time when I go into the supermarket, I will look whether I can find a bottle of Guinness. And as Zedman Dubs said, when you like coffee, you might like Guinness. And I like dark beer. So another interesting idea the next time when I go into the supermarket. Let me look whether I find a Guinness. I learned something new in the stream. So who is in the stream and also wants to be part of the conversation, just say hello in the chat. But if you just want to be away, just observe and just watch, it's also okay. Always fine. Also fine. Because the stream is named How to Grow Faster on YouTube. And the recipe is communication. And we introduce channels here. Look what they are doing. For example, just before we had the channel from Setman Dubs. And when you think, oh yes, I want to be in the stream because I can reach other people, this is always a good option. Oh, what a wonderful guest. Hello there and welcome. Doreen, such a pleasure to meet you here. How are you doing? I hope you have had a wonderful day, wonderful afternoon. What's going on? I already saw you. You made an upload. You had even a stream today, a video or a stream, but I didn't see it yet. I was producing in the afternoon, but I saw something. But sometimes when we have a lot of input, we can't watch every video, so we only can do it later. And thank you so much for your question that you shared in the comments. Sometimes I think this is so obvious, but oftentimes not. And there are so many things involved that should be clear for us. And yeah, at least we got this clear with the subscribers, because people can decide whether when they want to stay anonymous, they make the check mark. No, I don't want to show. And because people that don't make this check mark, you even get an email that says subscribed. You get a new viewer and they subscribe. You get, I have a new subscriber. This comes even by email. But when people say, no, I want to hide my identity, then you don't get the email. You don't know who subscribed. But as I said, they can still like and still can give comments. But you don't know whether this is a completely new viewer or he's already following you. So I think there's nothing to hide. I think people should be a little more open. But some people even have names that are not real names. These are just fake names. And then some people try to hide themselves. Even when they go to public, they try to keep themselves hidden. It is an upload, okay? Yes, on this live today is quite easy. I had my cup of coffee, it's already empty, and I said, oh, I have some time left. And I prefer the live streams because they are good. We can talk to people. We can have a communication. Whenever I have a topic, I can say, okay, this is interesting. I will dive into it. I produce a video. I can edit it and then upload it. But in a stream, we never know what happens. So nobody could come into the stream, or new people or friends that you have. We never know. It's always, it's always new, always flexible, improvisation. We can make mistakes. It's like live transmission on the television. Whatever you do, it's broadcasted. So if you have a question, wonderful. And as you are already here, let me introduce your channel. So let me welcome in the stream Bible Study with Doreen. Yes, this is a channel. This video is here. God is faithful. Your day is full of love. Interesting stuff. Look at that. St. Patrick's Day. This is today. Zedmendubs, a viewer that just left the stream, told me, do you have St. Patrick's Day in Germany? I said, no. Let me look, but we don't have it here. And he said, it's always 17th of March. We have 21st of March as spring break, but I never heard of St. Patrick's Day. He said it comes from Ireland. So, but as you already shared a video, wonderful. So I can, after my stream, I will see the video. Well, in this stream, I was already asked on St. Patrick's Day, and now I already have the best solution from you. Wonderful. So I can see the video after my stream and I know what's going on. This is the count of some eye surgery we have here. Prayer. Yes. Genesis, all these Bible studies here. Wonderful. Yes, we need blessings. We need a broader perspective. So let me share the link of Doreen. Let's come back to the stream and let me share the Doreen. So this is the link from Doreen's channel. For all the people that see the replay, and we never know who sees the replay. Yes, and you're also making some co-works with Deborah, I already realized. And this is what we do. How to grow faster on YouTube by communication, by showing up to meet new people. And when you have the chance to be in contact with people, and then you get the chance to talk about your channel. Therefore, it's always so important over the comment section. We have so good chances to meet new people. Whatever we leave as a comment, this is written by other, this is read by other people, and they interact with you. Okay, not everybody is on the same wavelength, but we can find a lot of people. When the topic was already interested for me, and I know he made the topic, and then there is already a certain connection. And when I react on this in a way that pleases the content creator, then sometimes, not always, but sometimes a conversation can start. And when they like the way you express yourself and you give some interesting answers, questions, then they might visit your channel and say, wow, okay, what is he or she doing? So, wow, interesting. I like this. I like this. And we, over the comment section, we can gain new viewers, even new subscribed viewers. So, how to grow faster on YouTube? How to grow faster in life? It's all about communication. In business, we call it marketing. Promotion. This is the same thing. We are talking on what we are doing, what we are producing, what product we have, how the product works. When we have a new machine, we need someone who explains the machine. We even need a manual how to understand how the machine works. But we can never buy a machine unless we know what this machine could do for us. So it's all about communication. And the problem with communication is sometimes we communicate to the wrong people. But how can you know that this is the wrong person? Only when the person doesn't share interest. When the person is interested, wow. And then you know, wow, this was good that we met each other, So you think, sometimes it's hard to understand me. Is it my accent? Or is it the volume? How would you describe this? Probably I can work on this. But as I already said in the comment, English is just one of my other languages, as I'm native German. But when I speak German, I could only reach people here, and this is really limited. So this means only Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and this is really limited. And as English is a global language, it's better to jump on this. So whoever subscribed to the channel right now, I have no clue. Thank you very much. Try this channel out. I already produced more than 450 videos, and there might be answers to some of your questions. Hello everyone, I am Kevin. This Isis. Probably this was you. Wonderful, thank you so much. How did you find the stream? What was the way that you discovered the stream? You are really welcome. How do I spell this? This Isis, this Isus, this Isis. I have no clue. Sometimes it's a little hard. But I'm curious. This stream comes from Germany, from Europe. And on this channel, I'm not focused into a niche. I'm more into some of everything. I subscribe. Yes. I was looking and it popped up. Ah, this is interesting. So you were on the normal browser page on YouTube. Yeah, sometimes coincidences happen. It says, this is us. This is us. Ah, this is us. Because it is combined. This is us. This is us. But now, okay, thank you very much. Now I understand this. This is us. My family. This is our. Once I made a voiceover for Australian filmmaker. This was a young filmmaker. He was preparing for a competition, and the main title of the film was "This is Us," and this is our reality. And then the whole film developed. Yes, and he was looking for English with German accent, so he was booking me because he had something in his mind. This was a really deep film, a really deep emotional thing, something like these. How can we call this? These deep thoughts, deeper understanding. Yes, this is us, and this is our reality. And you said, this is us, and this is our family. Beautiful. Yes, so what I wanted to say, I'm into some of everything, and my channel reflects this, and I always want to give tips and tools that people can thrive in life, and also here on YouTube. And mostly it's always by our mindset, because whatever we do, our mind is always involved. Every decision we take comes from our mind, and we can do it the right way, the wrong way. And we want to have clarity that we make the right thing. To do the right thing, we need a broader perspective, and therefore it's good to come to a higher point. So you will find tips and tools to evolve on YouTube, and also in any other profession in life, because what works on YouTube works also for when you learn an instrument, playing the piano, guitar, or in business. We can exchange the topics, but the way how we should get clarity and decide the right way is always something that comes from our mind, and we should never underestimate the power of our mind and our subconsciousness. And as our subconsciousness sometimes is a little strange. We have not that much control. These are all the data that we stored on our hard drive. Information, feelings, emotions, everything. And I always say, we are a complete system. We are body, mind, and soul. And this is another part that is by most people neglected. So when I neglect my body, I make something wrong because I don't give him what he needs. And when I neglect my mind, I'm stupid. And when I neglect my soul, I have no orientation. I'm going blind through life. So as I said, this stream comes from Germany. Where are you located? If you want, you can tell it. And do you think these topics are interesting for you? And as I said, I produced more than 450 videos, and there might be good answers to a lot of questions that we have once in a while. But some videos go really deep and bring a good clarity. So let me go to your channel. This is us. Okay. This channel has no videos, so you are still... Yeah, this is a new channel, 2020, September 2020. So the channel will be filled up with new content soon. Thank you, Sermon, so much. Los Angeles, California. Oh, you have 9 hours away from us. So it's, let me see. So it's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock in Los Angeles. Still late afternoon. Beautiful, beautiful. We have 2 a.m. So this is a midnight stream. You're talking with the future. You are still... Let me look. You are still on the 17th of March, St. Patrick's Day. And we are already here on the 18th. I'm here just to watch video. Oh, beautiful. Okay. This is good. As you said, I'm on here just to watch videos. So you are not planning to make... Look, I can understand this. When I reserved my channel, this was 2013. I just wanted to reserve it for my name because I said it's good to have the channel on my name, because when someone else has my name and gets the channel, and then I lost the chance. And I reserved my channel and I nearly made nothing. Once in a while a video when I had an idea, I was really focused on it. But now, nearly 3 or 4 months, I started focusing on YouTube. Said, okay, I myself said all the other social media, they don't make any sense, and I avoid them. So they are, I still have them. I didn't delete them, but I said, no, what should I do on Facebook? I gave up 7 years ago. I made some Instagram, but it doesn't make any sense. You upload the videos and they become the past. Nothing happens. And as I realized the best platform, I made something on Twitch, tested also TikTok a little out, just to see how the platform works, what is happening, to know what other people do, what's going on. But more and more I realized that the future really lies here on YouTube. We can upload videos, they stay uploaded, Twitch deletes them. We can make shorts like on TikTok. And when we have 500 subscribers, we reach the community tab. This means we can use pictures and write something, not even a video, just a picture. And we have the live streams. So many possibilities are going on here. And we have the comment section. And we have the beautiful analytics where we can see what's going on, who comes, how long do they stay, how long do they watch, and all these detailed parameters. This is amazing. No other social media gives you such good insights in the analytics. This is amazing. And they are still working on them. Today I realized that they will improve the streaming section in the future, in the next month. So new stuff comes up, and they are putting a lot of work in this. And more I come to the conclusion, yes, this is really worth focusing on. Yes. And now I'm really active here. So once in a while I make a video, I make my shorts, I make a stream, I deal with people in the comment section, I visit my subscribers, what are they doing, when are they live, I see their videos. And this is already a big package. You don't need television anymore. So whatever you want to learn, to express, YouTube gives you all. But this is interesting. I have a lot of people on the East Coast, but not that much on the West Coast. So wonderful. Now it gets a little bigger. So what are your hobbies? What are your topics? What are you looking for? Is there something interesting where you focus on, or you're looking for a broader variety? And who else is in the stream? You are welcome. Nice to meet you. Let me greet all the viewers that watch the replay. And when you want to be in the stream or communicate, or even your channel presented here to my viewers, just subscribe, click the notification bell, and you will be notified when the next stream comes and you are in it. Ah, you like cartoons. Interesting. These days, also here over a stream, I had a person, his son is also working in the cartoon section. Probably when we have this, I think today it's already late. I think he won't come in the stream. He's from my region. No, he's not from me. He's from England, but it's the same time zone. I think he's already sleeping, but in another time, and then when you come in the stream, you can even exchange on the topic, because he said his son has a lot of things to do with cartoons. And there was another person, I forgot the name. He had these Chinese things, this manga. Do you know this manga? These Japanese, these Japanese cartoons. Yes. So when he comes in the stream and you are there, we can also make a connection. Yes, this is always interesting. We can meet people from the same topic, sometimes in a completely different country. And this is interesting, because when we have a certain topic in common, we already have a connection. No, but I know Barney. So I don't know Barney. What is Barney? Let me look what this is. Barney. Barney and Friends. An American television series. Do you mean this? What is this? Seems to be a crocodile or a dinosaur. A purple dinosaur. Do you mean this? This is funny. Ah, okay. It is this. Aha, here. Aha. Barney, TM. Aha. The pink dinosaur, the yellow dinosaur, a green dinosaur. I never heard of this. Yes, that's Barney. Yeah, let me increase. Oh, this is a smiling dinosaur. Good. Me and Granton watch it. Okay, so probably you will laugh a lot. Is this made for humoristic? Something like The Simpsons. Okay, they are different, but I learned something new. I never knew about Barney. Barney and Friends. So later I can even watch a video film. I imagine you can laugh a lot. Barney sings. Oh no. Are you playing an instrument? Let's make the test. Do you play guitar, piano, violin, clarinet, trombone? No, not me. Oh. Wouldn't you like to play an instrument? What instrument would you like to play? Everybody has some favorite instrument. Oh, I would like to play. Oh, if I could play this. I sing along with one. Oh, this is already good. So you have already an inbuilt musicality. When people like to sing, the music is already programmed. I like to sing. Beautiful. Yes. So you have your natural instrument. When people play the piano or when people play the violin, they have an external instrument. But when people sing, they use the body is the instrument. Yeah, so a singer is, the singer itself is the instrument. So now we reached 1 hour and 30 minutes. And this is nearly the end of the stream, because here it's already 2:15 a.m. So it's a good time to sleep. So who else is in the stream or wants to share something, do it now. If there's a question, write it in the chat. Because when there's still an unanswered question, I don't like this. It's better to answer the question that we are satisfied. And as I see, people are still coming in the stream. So a hello in the chat is always welcome. Yes, this is us. Thank you so much for coming into the stream, for having the small conversation. Good luck with the next Barney song. It was nice to meet you here. And now I know you're from Los Angeles. And when we have the next stream, then you are welcome again. And if you have some time, just scroll through my archive, and there are a lot of things, YouTube things, mind things, and oh, Stinky is also coming in. Yeah, hello. What a pleasure to meet you. How are you doing? Today I had another cup of coffee. Oh, Bible study with Doreen is still there. Wonderful. Doing well, okay. So let me remind you, Stinky, I think, I think in the last stream you already said you subscribed to this Bible study with Doreen. Am I right or am I wrong? I have no clue. Or Doreen subscribed to Stinky. I'm not sure. So this is the channel of Doreen. He just wrote in the chat. I will put the link again here. Thank you so much, Doreen, for coming into the stream. And whenever you have a question, put it in the comments. I'm always there for you. Thank you so much for your observing the channel. Have a wonderful rest of the week. And later I will watch the video from St. Patrick's Day, because I'm interested in this. Stinky, do you know what this St. Patrick's Day is? We had Sedman Dubs. He said everything is green and drinking only Guinness beer. And as you like beer, probably you know this St. Patrick's Day. I know about it, may not a ton, okay? Because this was interesting. Doreen, that just left her hello and said goodbye. She uploaded a video on St. Patrick's Day today, also exactly on the 17th of March. And so when you think this is worth, I saw the video had 5, 6, 7 minutes. And you don't know a lot of St. Patrick's like me, I will watch the videos, then you can watch her video also, and then probably you know what's going on. And for sure, she got the right information, because whatever Doreen shares, this has always a good foundation. But what Setmandab said, people dress green clothes and drink Guinness beer like a frog. A frog that drinks Guinness beer. So something new to share. Something new happened. Did you realize? Did you really produce the new Decentraland? Yes, and mini 4-leaf clovers. Ah, okay. Aha, interesting. So let me verify that whether you already shared your new Decentraland, because I didn't see any. No, because sometimes we don't get, normally we get the notification from YouTube. But when I see your channel, your latest video is from 2 weeks ago. Yes, so I didn't miss it yet. Ah, these 4-leaf clovers. Yes, I already mentioned this. Okay, it's still in production. Yeah, might be. Is it? Are you? It's in production, or you're right before the production? So it seems at the beginning of the war, or just ending, or just starting. Yeah, I'm only asking. Ah, this is good. So you filmed a lot of it. So this means you made a screenshots, and now you have to make the voiceover. So you didn't film it with the camera. So you made a screen recording, probably, because, or did you film this? Probably not. You made the recording with how did you do the recording? With OBS? Did you use OBS for the recording? Because I think this is screen recording. Camtasia, or what did you use? Yes, OBS is fantastic to do this. And then Audacity for the audio. And then combine in Sony Vegas. Ah, beautiful. So this is a quite work to do all this. What will be the time? 10, 20 minutes? I try to do it shorter. Yes, 10 minutes is good. Yeah, 6, 8, 10 minutes. Doesn't matter. Because this is already a lot to say. And the things going on in filming, this isn't that. Is there audio involved that comes from the program? Because sometimes we speak during, I have no clue on these games, but sometimes you are talking in a microphone during the game. But you can also make the recording and then just make a voice over what's happening, what is important. And so, yeah. Just before we had This Is Us, a guy from Los Angeles, California, someone from the West Coast, and he subscribed even to the channel. Let's see whether he stays. Wow. Then Rako is entering the stream. Hello there and welcome. Nice to see you. How are you doing? The later the guests, no, the later the evening, the better the guests. Or the later the guests, the more we can laugh. Are there some new East Coast? West Coast? East Coast. Okay. Are there new discoveries in the kitchen? Are there new recipes? Are there new challenges? Was there something that you wanted to try out? I think there was something open. What was it? Was there something open? No. Oh no. Ah, yes, I remember. I was still waiting for the chicken noodle soup from Stinky, but this has nothing to do with Denrako. Or did you find new discoveries? Let's see. Been eating the same old food I normally eat. For example. So this must be really good, because otherwise you would choose something else. I'm trying already something new out. I changed my water fast and combined it with ketosis, keto diet, but not with a fatty keto diet, because this has a lot of carbohydrate, a lot of nutrients in it. I try something like broccoli soup or light cheese, mushrooms, what else? Cucumber. Yes, and tomatoes are always good. Pizza, chicken, Mexican food, etc. Ah, okay, good. Yesterday I had also some chicken breast, and I made some experiments. First, I bought some chicken breasts and then I cut them in halves because they're so thick, and then make them a little thinner. And then I made one piece I made with salt and pepper, The other one I made with salt and curry. And the other one I made with salt and red black pepper, but spicy. And they were the best. I didn't use this gochujang. I had this powder, this ground, and so this red black pepper, really spicy pepper. Oh, this combines very well with chicken breast. Oh yes, you should try this out. This is chicken combines very well with curry. So I just use some pre-made stuff. Yes, I already understood this. But you can make your own pizza and you can make your own chicken recipes, and you can also make your own Mexican food. You can make your small bread in the pan and put all the ingredients in. A seasoning mix, yeah. Today I made a broccoli soup, and I had the idea, normally when we make a vegetable soup, we have this mixture of all these ingredients, seasoning, like for example, you have I don't know how we call this. You have a glass with this mixture with like, seems like a bone broth. It's powder, and when you put it in water and you heat it up, and then you have a complete bone broth. So I don't know how you call this. So this is a glass where the mix is already complete. And there are a lot of conservatives in it and so many things just to increase the duration. And I said, no. In former times, 200, 300 years back, nobody had this. So when they made a soup, what did they use? They just had water, salt, probably black pepper, and the vegetables. And not all these funny seasonings. And then I made my broccoli soup like this. Really basic, super basic. Much more basic than a normal cook would do it today. And this is really interesting because when I tasted it, because when this pre-mixed bone broth is already there, it always has a certain taste that stays like this fabricated seasoning. But when you just make it with water, salt, a little pepper, and then you get the real flavor of the broccoli and nothing disturbing in the soup. This was really interesting. They did have something like that back in the day. In these days, when you wanted to make a soup, you had only a few options. Water, salt, pepper, your vegetable, and when you want to have it a little like meat, you put some meat in it and you really boil the meat. Or when you don't want to use meat and you prefer chicken, you cut the chicken into pieces and put it in the soup, and then you get the flavor from the meat, from the chicken. They made it on the natural basis. It's called pemmican, okay? So when they wanted to make a good soup, water, salt, pepper, vegetable, meat or chicken and boil it. It's a Native American thing, I believe. Okay. But even back when they didn't even have this pemmican or pemmican or how you call it, they made it on a natural basis. Look it up. Just a minute. Let's make a research. This mixture of tallow dried meat and sometimes dried berries. A calorie-rich food. It can be used as a key component in prepared meals and eaten raw. Tallow, dried meat, and sometimes dried berries. Yeah. Interesting. I tell you what people use here. Just get a link. Here, for example, this is a good example. This link is much too long. Probably it will work. But at least it's natural. I can't even share the link because it's too long. What is this? Let me get another link. Also too long. I want a shorter link. Why are all these links so complicated here? Here. I found a shorter link. Let me share this. Yes, and it's still natural, but mostly people use this here. And I think there are so many ingredients in it, and I don't want to buy this anymore. My body is looking for simple food. The more I cook, it must be more simplified. And it gets better because it has the taste of the meat, of the vegetable, and salt, okay, is necessary, but has no taste at all. And black pepper is really good. It gives a certain strength, but it doesn't disturb the whole composition. So when you once have the idea and want to make something really simple, then get some cabbage or broccoli or whatever, just water, salt and black pepper. 6-7 minutes, ready, and this is completely different. And once I had a talk with a salesperson. He was specialized on these glasses. And he said, I asked him, what should I buy? There are a lot of them. He said, buy, and he gave me just the tip, buy this one. All the other, they are not, it's too much in it. And he said, when I buy only this one. It's not the best, but it's better than all the other. But this is no more available at the moment. And so I said, let's make it simple and ready. Another certain link. Homemade bouillon cubes. Yes, I already heard that this exists, especially in the US. Here we can't buy this, rarely. So these are really compact, like a syrup, and they are really pre-made. This is nearly a compact bone broth, and you can thin them. They even look like jelly. Bouillon cubes. And as I remember, they are not cheap, and they don't last very long. Yes, because this is nearly a self-made soup packed into small bottles. Yeah, when you go later on the page, you see them dried, just like gelatine, like jelly. Do you think they should last a while? Might be. Did you ever try them? But you don't know what's in there. This is the problem. They could have made anything in it. You buy it ready and you trust that they say this is pure, but you still don't know what's in there. But when you really have your water, your salt, your black pepper and your vegetable, and you cut it, store-bought cubes. I have no clue. You have some, okay. Interesting. Okay. So where did you get? Did you prepare them on your own? Are you homemade? Or did you buy them? But this is already the higher kitchen. This is already the secret of the professor of the higher kitchen. No? Seems to be. Believe me, when you tell this a normal housewife here, they don't know it. Craft food brand cubes. Yes, this is craft food. Let me look for craft food. Craft cheese cubes, my food and family. No, this site doesn't even exist. Do you say craft or do you say Kraft? Here we would say Kraft. Probably you would say Kraft. But this is a company that comes from Germany, Kraft. Weilers is the actual brand. Let me look for Weilers. Good. Weiler soup. Yes. First one. Yes. You say craft, not Kraft. I prefer the paste cubes. Yes, Maggi is known all over the world. But when you look to the ingredients, this is a story that never ends. And there are a lot of stuff inside. And when you mix this with water, this seems to be a ready soup. But it still has this typical Maggi style. And when you combine this with some vegetables, it still has a very dominant taste because of all the ingredients. And this was my temptation to say, no, let's get rid of all of them and just get water, salt, black pepper, and the preferred vegetable. And this is you taste it. It's so much cleaner. It's even more tasteful because it's clean. But den Raku, look again. You save a lot of money. Normally it costs €120. It's even worse. It's even more worse in dollar. These are euro. But when you buy it, you gain a lot. You gain 40%. This is amazing. Think twice. Better buy it for 72 unless 120. This is a wonderful deal. Yes. Absolutely. Better buy now before the sale ends. And then you have to buy 120 again. So this means $160 or even more. And when you have to pay the shipment, which might be double the price, and then you make your soup, you taste your finger in it, you lick your finger, and then you are happy for the rest of the week. here, there's another very interesting product. You also save a lot of money. Let me see whether I can still share the link or whether it's too long. No, it still goes in. This is so cheap. This is so cheap. Unless 102 euro, you only pay 62. Wow. So be careful what you order. Be really careful what you order. Oh, today I ordered something interesting. Let me share this with you. I needed another portable monitor. In this case, I did not even need let me get the link. This website is unreal. In the internet you find everything. Today I had the idea, I always wanted a portable monitor. To be flexible, you can use it when you go, wherever you go. And I have another external monitor, and I wanted to make my monitor for voiceover a little more, to see more. And I said, okay, I always wanted to have something like this. I nearly bought something like this half a year before, but I said, no, it's, yeah. But today I decided, no, today is the day. And I ordered this, and yes, I'll show you this. So this will come probably today or tomorrow. And yes, as an extension to my computer. I didn't need a separate computer, just another display. And yes, so let me look for this. Peeps Yellow Chicks. Peeps by Just Born. Peeps by Just Born. This is so crazy. Peeps by Just Born. This is so funny. On this website, when I have a very serious stream and everybody is really sad and everybody is suffering, and then I will post this picture and everybody gets happy again. Peeps by Just Born. I never heard something like this. This is so crazy. Peeps by Just Born. They really look just born. Quite yellowish. Peeps by Just Born. This is, and you save a lot. You save a lot. They come really cheap. Really cheap. This is the real company name. Isn't this the joke of the year? This is the real company name. Peeps. But the name is good. And this is the company name, Just Born. So probably the company is Just Born, And they call this product Peeps. And then they say, give me the Peeps by Just Born. This brand sells itself automatically. Let me look for the Just Born company. At least they are laughing. They are laughing, yes. They have a lot of things to laugh. And then they sell the chicken in the nest. Just Born Retail. Peeps and Company. Yes, exactly. Peeps brand marshmallow candies. Peeps and Company. Peeps and Company. Yes. So this is the amazing. Who we are, our purpose. Bring sweetness to people's lives. Our vision, to be highly respected confectioner with beloved brands and enthusiastic fans. Yes. Join our team. Don't you want to join their team? Career listing. What are they looking for? Mike and Alex are really good. Okay. Mike. So this is Mike and Alex. Yes. Mike and I. These are not the people. You mean the candies. Peeps, Hot Tims, Goldenberg, Just Born by Jelly Beans. They make also jelly beans. Peeps. They have funny products. Okay. Also something like jelly beans. Okay. Peepsandcompany.com. Let me look. Come on. Difficulties in downloading the site. Oh, this website is not available. What's going on? Let's try it again. No, sorry, it doesn't work here. Try again. No, I think the link was too long. Something is missing. No. This is a very long link. And probably, oh, this is too long. I think there's something even missing. No, this link doesn't work. This was a joke. This was really a joke. Peeps by Just Born. So what is this? I don't even know what it is. I was just amazed by the name. Peeps, yellow chicks, 10 counts. What did total? 20 peeps total to enjoy. 10 yellow marshmallow peep chicks. 10 yellow marshmallow peep chicks per tray. Also these are marshmallow peep chicks. Can I increase the photo a little more? I think this suits well for Easter. You can put this in the Easter nest for the children. This makes sense. So this is what you eat all the day. When you say I have to eat just normal stuff. But Peeps by Just Born, they must be healthy. So nothing to complain. You agree. It's mainly an Easter candy. Yes, makes sense. This makes completely sense. Peeps by Just Born. This was no joke. These are marshmallow peep chicks. $10 per tray. I imagine that you get sick of them fast because 1, 2 is okay, but when you swallow a lot, you don't know what's in there, but they might be really, I don't know what causes our stomach to, with the chloric acid. I think they are breaking down the chloric acid, and this brings the inner chemistry of the stomach out of balance. The flour is pretty overpowering. Yes, I imagined this. Because you can eat a lot, you can eat a whole package of marshmallows and you don't get sick of them. They are sweet, but you expect, because this is just gelatin and sugar. Nothing special. It makes you fat because it's a lot of carbohydrates, a lot of sugar. But it's just sugar and glue. But I think in these sweet, there must be something in that you get soon, but your stomach thinks, I don't want too much of them. And then the stomach signalizes, when you eat more, I can't guarantee for anything. Yes, we had a good laugh. We had a good laugh. So I think for me it's time to listen into the bed. 3 hours and 6 minutes in the night. This was my late night stream today. And wonderful that I had these beautiful guests until the end. That made me laugh for the whole week. So, I hope you still have a wonderful night and a wonderful rest of the week. Probably, what day do we have today? Today here in Europe we already have Friday. Oh, this means Friday must be another stream. So probably until later. Oh yes, I had a healthy good laugh. This was amazing. So we will see us probably in less than 24 hours because Friday is absolutely streaming day. It develops more and more. Thank you so much for sharing. Tomorrow in the morning it's already scheduled. I have a comment call. I got an interesting comment on my latest video and I want to share this. Yes, and what happens during the day, I don't know. And then later we will make another late night stream. Thank you so much. Wonderful evening and bye-bye. And now I have to look, where is the end button? The end button is always hiding. It's always hiding behind the camera. I have to look for it, but it's still there. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Ciao.